Compassion Camp day number 5. It's Camp Counselor Courtney, Camp Counselor Ryan. This is the last session. Oh no, it isn't so. We have to have more. So today is our last session, and we are talking all about loving kindness. Don't forget your pose. Loving kindness. Or you can do it loving kindness. So either way you do it, it will be so awesome, and it shows us how we can show compassion along the way. All along the way, throughout our day, throughout our week, throughout our years, throughout our lives. We are going to show compassion and loving kindness along the way. So, don't forget all the different ways that we have learned throughout the week. Gosh, so many ways that we have learned to show loving kindness and compassion for others. What a great week we have had, and we are so excited that we learned a whole chant of all different things. So we're going to walk back through it so you remember our chant and you can use it along the way, okay? So first we started out with, I see your hurt, I feel your hurt, I help ease your hurt. Then we went to, you see my hurt, you feel my hurt, you help ease my hurt. Then we also used it with God. God sees our hurt. God feels our hurt. God helps ease our hurt. Then we went to our neighbor. I see my neighbor's hurt. I feel my neighbor's hurt. I help ease my neighbor's hurt. And then we wanted to see the world. But how? We can't see the whole world. So we had to hear. I hear your hurt. I feel your hurt. I help ease your hurt. Okay? There's so many different ways. All those different ways are things that we can use along the way to show compassion and loving kindness for others. But if we don't practice that loving kindness and compassion for others, we won't have it. And we don't want to lose it. We have to keep it in our hearts and show that for others. So every single day, look for that opportunity to show compassion for others, to show that loving kindness, to show that loving kindness. You can do it. I believe in you, and I know you can. So on this last day, this special last day, make sure that you remember all those ways that we can show that and make that difference in this world, in your community, with your neighbor, with yourself, and with others. You can do this. I believe in you. And while you're practicing all of that, don't forget all of our songs from the week. You're going to learn another new one today along the way. How cool is that? The song is the same as our theme for today, along the way. So listen to Camp Counselor Ryan, and I will see you. We're going to have an in-person Vacation Bible School in August, and I hope to see you there. I miss y'all. Bye.
Hi everyone. I regret to inform you that today is unfortunately the session 5, which is the last day of the online Vacation Bible School. On the other hand, we will be talking about, to end this whole thing off, the lesson of today, which is compassion, walking along together with others. Walking together with others means we're not alone in our life and faith journey. Participants will witness how we are a part of the global family that transcends time and place. We will learn about our faith siblings who have shared God's love to humankind and all creation throughout time. You will explore Romans 16 as a celebration of some of these ancestors, of the people who came before us and lived our compassion in the Christian community of the first century. Through remembering these faith siblings, participants such as ourselves will help locate themselves with this ancient stream of people who have chosen compassion, which is great stuff. Then we will have to consider how we might continue to share compassion in the upcoming future. Look forward to seeing that now. Hi everyone, it's time for your last Bible session of the week. This time we'll be reading Romans 16:1 through 16. Remember, compassion means I see you hurt, I feel you hurt, and I'll help ease your hurt. Pay close attention to any moments of compassion you notice, especially who shows compassion and those who receive compassion. Hi everybody, it's time for today's specifically, activity, yarn wrap journey sticks. Creating a journey stick began as a storytelling practice with the indigenous people of North America and Australia. During a long journey, they collected natural materials and tied them to large sticks as a way of remembering and sharing with their community. The important events and navigational features of their journey reminded people to connect with their siblings throughout history and across the world, and inspired everyone to remember and recall the names of our ancestors who have empowered us on our own faith journeys. Let's imagine we're going on a hike or a really long stroll around the neighborhood. What are some things that we need to bring with us? Water, sunscreen, boots, or even a walking stick. What are some different objects that we could use as a walking stick? Walking sticks, or even journey sticks as they've sometimes been called, are an excellent tool for a journey or exploring a new path. They help us to stay balanced, such as like this, and they even help us, encourage us to keep going when we're tired, and they're, on a side note, really fun to play with. Journey sticks are also kind of like faith siblings. When we remember the stories of how they showed compassion to others, we can be encouraged in our own journeys of compassion, knowing that we don't have to do this alone. So let's go out there and make our own journey sticks as we remember the people who journeyed before us. Good luck! Hi everyone, it's time to talk about another activity we'll be doing today. It's called Compassion in Action. And of course, our thing is called the Timeline of Compassionate Action. Compassion in Action activities remind us of how we can be with each other and show that in everything we make, do, or say, we feel Emmanuel or God with us. These small, simple, and sometimes tangible acts express the deep and wide compassion of God. Did you know that you're part of a long line of compassionate people? Throughout history, there have been many individuals or groups of people who have been used in marches, demonstrations, and other forms of community action to help hurting people and make our world more loving and better for God's people. Whether it's working for racial justice, women's rights, economic justice, children's rights, climate justice, disability rights, housing justice, or so much more. There are so many movements out there that have helped people work to reach liberation and justice. And I guess can you think of any people, groups, or movements that have helped make a difference? Consider researching people, groups, or even some of those movements in our history today that have helped with these things that I mentioned above. Just to get you started, here are a few that might help you get to a few that have done stuff in the past. The Chicago Freedom Movement, the Bayard Rustin Water Protectors, the Deaf President Now, the Rafi, the Capitol Crawl, the Ella Baker, and of course the March on Washington. Hi everyone, it's time for the last song of the week. Woo woo! And this song's time is called Along the Way let's take some time, like we've done for the previous ones, to spend time and practice it so then we can jump into the movement and get better at it when we come back. See you then. Loving kindness helps us remember that compassion that God has for each of us. As we practice loving kindness with ourselves and with others, we develop the skills and mindset necessary to practice compassion. We pay purposeful attention to what it feels like to experience loving kindness and to share it. Focusing on what we hope for ourselves, say these phrases and feel these powerful feelings of loving kindness for yourself without any judgment. And those phrases are, may I be happy, may I be healthy, may I be safe, and may I be at peace. Feel free to, like the previous weeks, repeat these 3 times. Next, think about your faith in the community, including your church friends and leaders. Imagine these people in your mind and say these phrases to them. May we be happy, may we be healthy, may we be safe, may we be at peace. And then, like before, repeat these 3 times. May you and I be happy, may you and I be healthy, and I hope that you and I will be safe in the coming future. And last but not least, I hope that you and all are all at peace. Stay cool. The time has come. It's been a long road with every one of you. I'd like to give a big shout out to everyone that came here and stayed throughout this entirely long journey and participated in all the activities that we gave you. The stained glass, and all kinds of other activities that we made along the way. I'd also like to give a big shout out to Counselor Courtney, who helped me along the way with not just guiding, but I mean her additions to everything with each day of the videos. And then I'd also cannot wait to see you all for in-person Vacation Bible School on the first week of August. I hope to see you all then. Stay cool, fam. Goodbye.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.